Right then, Cookie. Tough day at the office here at Halifax this afternoon. What's your thoughts after that game?
Disappointed, bitterly disappointed again. We've conceded far too many points. We've just had an honest sort of talk after the game about there's some reasons as to why we're not as good as we can be with players that aren't playing, but ultimately there are excuses if we go out there and use them reasons to as to why we're not performing. So the answers are in the changing rooms. There's nobody coming back in the short term next week. So we've got to improve and we've got to do things better. And as we just said, the coaching staff will look themselves in the mirror. Players have got to do the same. And we've got to, in some which way, turn around our form, which is by no means good enough, nowhere near good enough. And everybody's disappointed from players to staff to supporters and everybody else.
So that first half, a very difficult first half,
yeah.
and quite a way back at half time.
Yeah.
What was your message at half time to the boys?
Before we start on any tactics and what we need to do with the football or how we need to defend our players, we've got to start with individually running the ball harder and defending better and getting our tackle technique right. So there was a couple of incidents first half where I thought we did some nice stuff. And then for 15 minutes after half time, we did some nice stuff, but they continually put us in poor places with their kicking game. And I know we're missing some players that kick the ball really accurately for us, but we've got to be better in almost every department of our performance. So, it's a bitter one to swallow for us again. I'm going to go home and have another sleepless night, and I'm sure lots of the players will and the rest of the staff will. It hurts, of course it does. But yeah, we've just got to dig our way out of that hole. It's as simple as that.
Okay, and next week, big test back at home next week.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts ahead of that game?
Well, it gets no easier. It's two teams that are both struggling for a little bit of form, isn't it, in terms of Bradford and ourselves. So, listen, it's going to be a tough game for us. It's going to be a tough game for them if we turn up. But we've got to get ourselves right. It's no good us looking at what Bradford are going to bring if we don't bring our A game. We got no chance if we play the way that we played again today. Individually and collectively, and we're all in it together. The message to the players is, we're all hurting and we're all in it together. It's as simple as that.
Thanks very much for your time, Cookie.
Cheers.